I'm Leslie.
And I'm Shelley.
And we're
Sisters in Ebert.
Welcome back to another Movie Monday. We are deep in the throes of Dad's summer of movies.
Oh my gosh, this is summer movies for sure. This would never have been in our repertoire.
No.
Otherwise.
How would we have heard of it?
In the windmills of our minds.
Deep cut.
The Thomas Crown Affair.
The Thomas Crown Affair, 1968.
1968. The
Steve
original.
McQueen.
Yeah, Steve McQueen
And
Faye
Faye
Dunaway. Wow. This was a squirrel alert. If you do not know about our squirrel rating, which we will be sharing.
This will definitely be subject to the squirrel.
We will be sharing at the end of our review here. When our father showed us all these movies that he thought we needed to see.
They changed his life.
Yes. We were sitting downstairs in our parents' house, and if you look
out basement.
Yeah, if you looked out the glass sliding door, there's our wooded area that we lived in.
TV's here, sliding door here. So it's an easy.
So we
subtle.
would, if we were not enjoying the film for whatever reason it might be, we would watch the squirrels outside rather than watching the movie, and that's where we would leave our attention. So if we give this a high squirrel rating, that means that we did not enjoy the film, and
we were bored by it. There was adult situations or
any number of things.
Any number of things that were awkward.
So we would
or
watch
boring.
the squirrels. So higher the squirrels, worse the movie in our books. So
low squirrels,
great movie. To us, our opinion.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for our thoughts at the end of this.
For both past and present.
Yes.
We rewatched.
Yes, we rewatched as adults because we hadn't watched it since this time.
I could not have told you what this movie was about.
No.
A week ago.
No. I had no clue. We had watched it before.
We had.
How old were we?
I was about 16.
So I was like 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's kick it off.
We open to Technicolor credits with The Windmills of Your Mind playing. I'm
this
sure
is like...
Shelley loved.
Yeah.
Because it was a nice long credit where you
oh
could
my
fast
gosh.
forward.
I hate long opening credit scenes.
But she fast forwards, she cheats now. I have to watch
I hit my 10 seconds,
sure.
10 seconds, 10 seconds, and I scoot ahead. So this was an interesting opening I read because it shows like all different clips, and there was a couple of reasons. One was to be like artsy and cool. And the other reason was that they had so much footage and they wanted to include it, but it was too long of an opening, so they put it all together at once, and so they layered it. But this actually inspired the like way Grand Theft Auto video game layout.
Get out.
Yeah, so
that's funny. I can see that.
It has its place in.
Yeah, because it's very similar to like the posters or the logos for Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
So it turns to halfway on the screen where a shifty-looking man knocks on the door to no answer as jazz music loudly plays.
Oh my gosh, it was so loud.
So much jazz.
It's distracting.
Yes. The man enters a dark room after no answer as a man at the desk turns on a ton of bright lights, surprising him. Yes. The man tells... So that guy at the desk is in shadows, and the other guy is like...
cannot see him.
It's like an interrogation room.
Essentially, yes.
The man tells...
It's a hotel.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't write that. A man tells him to work an hour, do an errand, and drive a car, and it shouldn't be dangerous, but will get $50,000 for his trouble, all while disguising his voice. So
yes.
It's like one of those like
voice changing
bullhorn things, but it was like...
I don't know how you're in the room. Like, how did he not hear his actual voice speaking into it? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It was the 60s.
It was the 60s. Anything was possible.
Man in the hat agrees and is told to buy a station wagon and to come when he calls and tell no one. And he shuts off the lights and the guy leaves.
Very odd opening. Yeah. I was not immediately enthralled.
No, I wasn't either. Next in the boardroom, a business buys a Tommy Crown property. And Thomas Crown says that they overpaid. As
soon as he signs the deal, they're like, we got it from you. And he's like, oh, well, you overpaid.
Just walks out.
It was very nice.
Business is bustling, and soon the clock strikes 3 p.m., and Thomas Crown tells his secretary to hold all his calls and say he left for the day.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Thomas Crown calls several guys at payphones from his office as Charlie, and one guy panics as he walked away from the booth, but was told to report at at 3:30 p.m., he gets the call from another booth and starts telling other men to go one by one, including the guy from the dark hotel in the station wagon. All converge on a bank where two of the men hold the elevator at gunpoint and another holds security guy at gunpoint in the elevator corridor.
So very quietly infiltrating the bank.
Yeah. And none of these guys know each other.
No.
Like, the guys in the elevator were both just kind of like, okay. Like, they were hanging
you're here too for this.
Mm-hmm. The men get off the elevator to the basement and keep holding up bystanders as men walk money cart out, but shoot one guy as witnesses get antsy. The men throw a smoke bomb at the witnesses and leave with the money in the station wagon. Witnesses all go to the police to give statements, and the station wagon leaves to more jazz and enters the Massachusetts Turnpike, and the station wagon arrives to a graveyard and starts dumping bags of money at a grave and leaves as another grave states, "Blessed are the pure of heart." Foreshadowing. Thomas Crown arrives, placing a flower arrangement at the grave and collects money from the trash can next to it. As the clock strikes 7 p.m., I counted. Like, I took it back twice and I counted. And
how long did this take?
And the henchmen each shown in their own frames. And I was thinking, like, these different frames, like, was that pretty new for this film at the time?
I feel like it was.
Because it was like, they were all simultaneously, it was like the Brady Bunch, but they were all simultaneously, like, in different scenes.
Yeah, I think it made it unique.
Yeah. Okay. Because that was the first thing I noticed about that, and it was a very unique filming style.
Yes. It was modern.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Thomas Crown arrives home and is greeted by his butler, who he promptly releases for the night. Thomas Crown prepares a drink and laughs loudly to himself.
I hated that part.
Oh, it was an obnoxious. Like, it was like so forced. Yes. I'm like, what is this? Overact much? Sorry, Steve McQueen, but.
It seemed unnecessarily written into the script.
It did,
like,
yes.
Like a chuckle and like,
Yeah, like I would have just been like,
Yeah, but
And we cut to police balancing many witnesses and fretting as only small bills were stolen, so they're harder to track. Thomas Crown calls his girlfriend, I guess, as police keep as police keep pulling over random cars looking for money, including the station wagon guy who's cleared. The police confirm $2,662,527.62 was stolen.
That's a lot of money in 1968.
Yeah.
I think that's equal like 19 million.
Oh, geez.
I read. Yeah.
As Thomas Crown arrives to France for business, and police dust for. Oh, I put Switzerland because I thought it was France, but they put Switzerland later. I don't know. Someplace it was either France or Switzerland.
He left the country.
Undisclosed European location. And police dust for prints without success. The police continue with witnesses and have no leads and figure out the exact small bill numbers that the thieves have. Thomas Crown delivers money and code name with demand that instructions must all be dated the 19th of the month and to enjoy his money. I didn't know what all that meant.
Yeah. I don't think it was that important.
I don't either, because it never comes back around.
No, it was just...
I took a note of it because I'm like, oh, that might be important.
Yeah, I think it was just to show that he had this down to the button.
Okay.
Like, this was very specific.
He was laundering the money, right? Is that essentially what was going on?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
It was like, so it's not tracked at a certain point, like it has to be...
Did he use Downy or fabric softener? No? Okay. Just checking. Sorry.
Terrible dad joke.
I was just thinking.
Our father doesn't tell jokes like that.
No, he doesn't. That would kick me for that.
Yeah.
Police officer Jamie wants to bring in someone special for the case as they were at a dead end, that they use in dead end situations. An attractive blonde insurance investigator, Faye Dunaway. Oh, which I forgot to say. Steve McQueen is Thomas Crown. Faye Dunaway is this insurance investigator lady.
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
I could just stare at her
I know.
face.
I know. She kept me interested.
She's the only reason I like this movie. The only reason I could hold my attention. I was like, oh, here she is in a scene. Her outfits are so pretty.
She's met at the airport. Very put together.
Yes.
She's met at the airport by Jamie and another detective, Vicky. Her name's Vicky. Thomas Crown is betting on a golf course and seemingly losing. Vicky will get 10% of what she recovers and is butting heads with the detective. Thomas Crown is flying a glider on the windmills of his mind as Vicky and the detectives.
Which timeout? That song won the Academy Award that year.
No, it did not.
People loved it.
I bet.
They ate it up.
Well, it's earwig. It gets stuck in there. I was singing the whole rest of your mind. Okay. Vicky and detectives speculate what they would do with $2 million if they had it. Lady he knows, Thomas Crown knows, is watching him and nags him about safety as detectives speculate money in Switzerland. Vicky figures out helpers all went in different ways and never met until that day at the bank. And she figures out that the helpers weren't paid in full at once, but installments. And advertise, locate Thomas Crown in bank files, who buys and sells money in foreign markets. Next, at a polo match, Thomas Crown is playing in while Vicky video records it. Who's got a video recorder?
It came out in 1965.
Well, way to show you're working for an insurance investigator. Like she shows her hand right away. I didn't know that. I was
I know. I was a little surprised.
We got to
that. Like, you're not even trying to lay low
no.
here. I thought it was gonna be like flirty with him.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. You use her feminine wiles.
Right. No, it was like, I'm watching you, boy.
Okay. Vicky is back with insurance agent Eddie and claims she is certain Thomas Crown is their man. Or I put detective / insurance agent. It's not clear.
It's not. Yeah, like who's working
with who?
With who? Yeah.
Vicky is at an auction. Thomas Crown also attends. She bids and attracts Thomas Crown's attention as he outbids her. Thomas Crown talks to Vicky and apparently remembers her as she comes right out and says she's suspecting him for the bank robbery, and they play cat and mouse. Mm-hmm. Both very turned on by this.
Yes.
Thomas Crown asks Vicky to dinner the next day. Eddie wonders if Thomas Crown is only doing this for fun, as Thomas Crown spots someone outside his gate. So he's being tailed all the time. Police and Vicky's ad run in the paper to be a fink for $25,000 if you know who was in Boston on June 9th. And the wife of station wagon guy. Oh, this lady.
Oh my gosh. This is the most obnoxious family I've ever heard in my life.
His name is Irwin. Writes in down the info after bugging Irwin to write her mother a check. And I'm like, listen, lady, if you want your mom to get paid. She rats him out, and Vicky / Eddie investigate safety deposit box that he got the same day as the station wagon. Thomas Crown is starting to worry about liquidation and gives Sandy the power of attorney to leave to go around the world.
Is that his butler?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I can't remember.
He gave somebody power of attorney.
Somebody's got power of attorney, yeah. So, okay. It was just a worker, but he said his name, so that's why I wrote it down.
Oh, okay.
Or was it a lady? It was a lady.
It was his,
a lady.
secretary.
Yeah. That's who it was. Okay.
I do remember her name.
And to leave to go around the world. Yeah.
Yes.
Irwin gets a phone call for ransom for his son and drops the money to get him back from Vicky to catch Irwin and give him a chance to cooperate. And he confirms he didn't know who he was helping. And Eddie reams Vicky out for going rogue and kidnapping a kid. And Vicky admits that she only cares about the money.
And she would definitely go to jail for this.
Yes! 100%!
Very illegal. And
it was a 6-year-old kid, right?
Yeah, and since she's working with the police...
She has to abide by their laws.
But it's also everything that she gained from that they couldn't use in court.
Right, that's true. It's not admissible. Thomas Crown gets a call about measuring for wall-to-wall carpeting and is suspicious as this is news to him. He's put in a holding area with Irwin, and Irwin doesn't recognize Thomas Crown as he leaves to take Vicky out after meeting Eddie, as she confirms he won that round.
Yes.
So yeah, they're both in a holding cell. He comes to pick up Vicky for their dinner, and Irwin's in there because they caught him, whatever. And Irwin doesn't because they wanted to see if Irwin would recognize him or say anything. And Irwin, of course, never saw him.
Yeah, he never saw him because he was in the shadows.
And he's even laughing at his jokes.
He's like, oh, this guy's
nice. Great. Yeah.
One thing I want to mention when they arrest Irwin, they're reading his Miranda rights.
Yeah.
And that had just gone into effect.
Really?
The case had it was 2 years prior to that. So
this was a new
the police were still reading it off a card at that point. They had it memorized at that point.
That's funny.
And I did notice that. I think it was the first movie to show the Miranda rights.
Oh, that's
being
interesting.
read, I'm pretty sure.
So Thomas Crown takes Vicky home and calls her out for pretending to measure for wall-to-wall carpeting earlier, as he also called her out for knowing where he lived before and playing dumb. Vicky compliments Thomas Crown on how he lives over drinks. Vicky challenges Thomas Crown to a game of chess and distracts him with her feminine wiles to more jazz. I put
so jazzy.
Was this in the outfit inspiration for Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct?
Probably.
Didn't it look like it? Like,
yeah,
even her hair was just kind of like,
it was that
blonde
60s style. Yeah.
That was the first thought I had. I was like, I mean, I've never seen Basic Instinct, but I know that scene. That clip. Clips. Yeah. And I was like, that outfit, just she was like, in like dressed to the nines, just playing chess in this house. And the two hardcore flirt all game, and Vicky is winning and wins. So Thomas Crown starts making out with her instead and seduces her into Technicolor.
Heyo.
Next day, Vicky tells Eddie to keep the pressure on Thomas Crown and continues canoodling with him. Eddie catches Vicky canoodling, probably with the PI that they have after Thomas Crown, and calls her out for playing both sides, and she gives him a birthday gift of a nameplate that says, "Think Dirty," because she's only after the money, and he plays it straight as the cop. Thomas Crown points out the spies are working for Vicky the next day, spies that are working for Vicky the next day, and she reports getting the IRS involved to him as he dresses like the Simpsons cat burglar, I put, because he had sneakers on for sneaking. And goes out that night undetected, taking out a PI from behind.
Yeah, like, you definitely look like you're up to no good when you dress like that.
Right. That's why I was like,
you do not blend in.
On for sneaking. And he puts the PI in a car in neutral, which of course crashes, and the cops arrest that guy for drinking and driving, and the cops recognize him from the bank. Like, hey, isn't this that guy who was in the bank?
He's familiar.
Oh, man, we gotta bring him in. Like, Eddie tells Vicky she's being had as Thomas Crown was canoodling with another woman the previous evening.
Oh, no.
I know. Vicky asked Thomas Crown if he ever brings anyone else to the dunes, because they're at the dunes a lot.
Grandma's like, the dunes with her boyfriend.
And he says no, and they canoodle again. That's all it took. No, I don't bring anyone here.
Oh. Okay.
Thomas Crown and Vicky buy groceries at a marketplace for some reason and go to the graveyard in the rain. Then go to a sauna.
As a couple does.
Vicky wants to...
Which there's so much wrong with the sauna scene.
I know.
Like, I don't know why it's included at all.
I don't either.
Two, it's like paneling that would like fall apart.
My gosh, 100%.
3, she's wearing like metal jewelry that would scald you. Yeah, you cannot wear jewelry into a sauna. Like, they didn't even try with this one.
And Vicky wants to strike a deal with him, and Thomas Crown shows the phone that is in the sauna, like installed, like the hardwire, like, you know, a landline phone, and has Vicky call Eddie from the sauna.
You're gonna get electrocuted picking that thing up.
Eddie refuses to make a deal, and Thomas Crown says there's no way out as she's done too good a job, and kisses Vicky's shoulder and goes back to the dunes alone. In bed, Thomas Crown says to Vicky that he'll just do it again, and she asks what it will prove, as he doesn't need the money, and he tells her that all she needs to do is let him try, as he laughs. Eddie tells Vicky to pick him up, and she says to wait, and Thomas Crown and Vicky have seafood bake on the beach. Thomas Crown reveals tomorrow is the day, and she can meet him after, as she tells him not to test her, telling her that, not to test her, telling her that, like she'll report it. But I put, they're in matching fisherman sweaters on the beach. Let's hope they're both his and she borrowed it. I don't know, but...
Why does he have 2 identical sweaters? And it mysteriously fit her. So
the next day, it was a little big, but the next day, the heist is done again with the drop made in a cemetery with the station wagon with Vicky and Eddie watching at a distance. Vicky's like, oh no, no. Thomas Crown is not pulling up as expected, and the clock strikes 14 p.m. I put, because I counted again, and it just kept dinging. And I'm like, okay, I count 14 p.m. And I'm guessing
it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I guess.
Is that what? Oh, is it
probably not. They're not going to do that. Can you imagine counting
The
that
dinks.
many.
Can you imagine the people who lived in cemeteries digging constantly? I didn't even think. I thought you were serious. As the funeral procession and a Rolls Royce arrive, they get.
I mean, maybe it was just for the funeral.
Oh,
Like,
maybe. Yeah. That's. I'm thinking it must have been. But I
Yeah.
was counting it, and I'm like, I count 14. They get ready because I'm like, oh, it must be noon, and I started writing it down, and you can see I crossed it out.
12, 14.
It's like it kept going. They get because once we got to 11, I'm like, oh, it must be 12. They get ready to bust Thomas Crown, but instead there is a telegram for Vicky to keep the car and come meet him with the money as he left early. She ripped the telegram, crying, and maybe we'll meet later. The end. Like,
yeah, nothing resolved.
nothing.
He got away with it. That's all I need to know.
Maybe she was a pawn. Maybe
The world may never know.
the world doesn't know until 1999.
Yes. Oh.
So,
Get the day, squirrel.
first of all, are there any other fun facts that you didn't
I'm
have?
trying to remember. I feel like I had one and then I lost it.
You had one
halfway
in the
through.
chamber?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bank. The
Yeah.
bank scene in the beginning. There's some parts of it. They were filming, and like it was a regular bank. Like there was actually people there visiting a bank, but they had concealed cameras, so they didn't know they were filming some of these scenes. But it's never like the hostagey things. Like it's like
just the
all those
banks
people are
coming
actors.
and going.
Yeah, but some of those were just regular old
Did
people.
you notice in like the witness scenes, like when they're all how brightly dressed the women, all the women. Like I know it's the 60s,
style of
but
the
was
time.
every single person back then wearing like the brightest color you've ever
If
seen?
you
in
were
your
fashionable, then yes.
life? We're supposed to believe everybody's fashionable.
They're in Boston.
Okay.
Big city
I get
people.
it's a big city, but okay. I'll play along. But I'm just saying everybody, not one dowdy housewife was there making her deposit.
True. True.
Like, why?
Yeah, they went a little overboard, maybe.
Getting the kid birth certificate out of the safety deposit box, like nothing. Like,
different time.
Okay. Squirrels.
If
You're going to make his cheeks
I know.
explode. Look
If
at
squirrels could fill this room right now, it would not be enough for what it was then.
Agreed.
A little better this time.
A little better.
Lil. Still didn't love it.
No.
But I understood the gist of it.
And I
time.
get, like, the significance of, like, the difference in, the filming styles. I can appreciate that.
There were so many scenes that I felt like, why am I watching him in a glider for 6 minutes? Why am I watching him play
Marketplace?
the
What?
marketplace? Why am I watching him play polo right now? Like, I
I'd
get he's
rather
rich.
see-
These are rich men activities, but I get it. He's wealthy.
I'd rather see Rocky catch the apple or orange or whatever they threw on the marketplace. So many squirrels. Okay.
So many squirrels.
Yeah.
So infinite in whatever year we
I'm
watched
gonna
it. 2000.
100% agree
Two,
with
three.
Shelley. I hated this the
Oh my
first time I saw
gosh.
it. It was an ongoing joke with us for years how much we hated this movie.
And the windmills of your mind, we would periodically sing to each other, the windmills
Bills of your mind.
The soundtrack to this, wow. Wow. Oh, that's a fun fact about this movie. The music, the score, they wrote, the man who composed it wrote the score, and then they edited the movie to the score rather than a normal
vice
movie.
versa,
Yeah,
where
and
they do
he
the
said
movie.
like if it didn't work, he was prepared to write a new one for how they wanted it. But they were like, let's try it.
That's pretty impressive.
I thought it was really cool
That
because
is
they
cool.
had like 5 hours of footage.
It's like an opera.
He watched the 5 hours of the movie.
Oh, God bless.
I know.
We thought we had that with an hour and 45.
Yeah, and then he wrote the music, and then they edited it together. I thought that was an interesting thing.
That is interesting. Well, then he earned that Oscar.
He did. Well, no, that was the windmill guy.
Oh.
I think that's a different guy.
Oh, this is a different guy?
I think so.
The windmill guy and the other score guy weren't the same guy?
No, I don't believe so.
That's
Because the
disappointing.
score is just like all the background music.
Okay.
Whereas, yeah.
Yeah.
But now squirrels. Still high.
Still high.
A dozen, perhaps.
I watched this too, and I was like, I was prepared. Most of these movies I've liked more.
Right, like, because I understand it. And I did like it more because I did understand. And I could appreciate the cleverness of, like, how he's getting away with these things. things. Like, and you kind of see it like after he gets away with something, you're like, oh,
that was a smart way to do that. Yeah. And Faye Dunaway, girl, what are you doing? Don't show your hand. Yeah, and then get like wooed into it. Like, yeah.
She deserved better.
And everybody's just constantly smoking at each other.
Oh my gosh. How do they eat? It's just constant smoke.
It's like your Pulp Fiction.
It is. It's Pulp Fiction all over again. Like, it just, it's the asthma in me talking. But,
I guess it is.
Oh, it's too much.
It is better now as an adult.
Yes.
But
I could appreciate it more, but I wouldn't choose to
what passed for great
again.
Cinema then? Like
that Dad was like,
this is going to change your life. Yeah.
Just you wait. And then he told us, guess what?
They
remade it in 1999. We're going to watch it again.
Yeah, that one was only like 3 years old when we watched it. And we're like, yeah.
You couldn't say it though. You had
we
went into that like no, please.
We walked in glazed over.
No, yeah, we were dreading that lunch time that day because this was over lunch.
Yes, always over lunch.
Yeah,
our dad worked second shift, and so whenever before he would go to work,
it was lunchtime to Dad going to work. We had to squeeze in these movies,
so we knew like okay, well if it was a work day for him, we're like, well he's got to wrap it up by this.
Yeah, we're like, okay, we'll be free.
Sometimes he would be like.
Yeah.
Like pausing it to tell us his little things.
Oh my gosh, if he had off, woo, we
were in trouble. That's why it took us 4 hours to watch Casino. Yeah.
He probably purposely took the day off. Just,
it was a Saturday.
I'm showing my girls a movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember
because Mom was home too.
Oh, was she?
I think she went grocery shopping for a little while and came back.
We're still on the couch.
But, yes. So, a lot of squirrels.
Give it a try.
Tell us what you think. Please tell us. Did you enjoy this?
Have you seen this?
The Steve McQueen version.
Yes. We're in 1968 right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll get to 99.
In the windmills of your mind.
The windmills of your mind.
We thank you. Do you have anything else you want to add before I wrap it up? Okay. If you look below in the description for this video, you'll see links to our social media. We are at Sisters and Ebert on Instagram and Facebook. Please like, follow, subscribe, comment, share. We really appreciate it if you just copy like you're going to share. The algorithm recognizes that too. We really appreciate it.
Hi.
Yeah.
That helps.
We do appreciate everybody sticking with us on our little channel as we try to help it grow. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next week at the movies.